Merry Christmas! Welcome to a very sunny Christmas in April when I'm recording it in Manchester. Firstly, I'm obviously dressed up in a Christmas jumper for the episode. It's a Christmas episode, which I'm very excited for. But also, it's very, very sunny outside, so I know there might be a huge glare on my face here. I'll do what I can in post, but it's either I record it today or I won't be able to put out the next episode in time. But, we'll do what we can. And also, on top of that, there's a car alarm going off outside. I hope the microphone's not picking it up. I did a test before. It didn't seem to pick it up, so hopefully you won't be able to hear it. But other than that, welcome to Christmas in April. Obviously, by the time it's on YouTube, it'll probably be May. But I'm recording this at the beginning of April for Patreon. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the last episode quickly. The last episode was Fresh Blood, which featured the return and the demise of Gordon, which for me is great because I really hated him. I really didn't like him as a character. I thought he had potential, but just the way he was written, he was very one note and kind of like, ugh, Gordon's back because it's just, I have to kill Sam, I have to kill Sam, I have to kill Sam. But they did a really good job last episode of making him not sympathetic, but making him have an interesting arc with the fact that he got turned into a vampire, one of the things that he's hunted all this time. And yeah, it was cool and great way to kill him off, turn him into the thing that he hates the most. What I didn't really touch on last time that I realised from editing it back was, yes, it was great that Sam killed Gordon, but it was also meant to be like, here's Dark Sam, because he wasn't just killing him, he was like full on slowly getting rid of his neck with barbed wire. So it was a lot. It was quite heavy going and meant to be quite dark and serious. It was, I didn't really touch on that at the end of the last episode, and I should have done, but I guess I was just too happy at the fact that Gordon was gone to kind of pick up on the fact that, yeah, it's meant to be like a dark moment too, but I'm sure over the course of the season we'll find out more about Sam's path, I suppose. This episode is called A Very Supernatural Christmas, hence the reindeer top, which has a little bubble. Again, I don't know what it's going to be about other than Christmas, so maybe there's going to be like a form of Santa that's a demon or a ghost, or maybe they do like a Ghost of Christmas Past thing for Dean. I'm excited to get a little bit of festive spirit down here in sunny April, so let's jump into the episode. Leave some comments down below if you enjoy it. Subscribe for the rest of the series 3 of Supernatural. If you want to watch a full length reaction to this video as well as the next few, there's a link to my Patreon in the box down below. Let's jump into A Very Supernatural Christmas. What am I doing? Special presentation. I'm loving it already. Love Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Grandpa.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Stevie. You have been a good boy this year, haven't you?
I have, I swear.
Well, who knows? Maybe he'll come.
Smitty, you were going to come down the chimney and kill everyone. Should stay in bed, shouldn't see Santa. Dems the rules.
Santa.
It's so cute. Grandpa, be careful. Keep pajamas. Jug! Fucking hell.
Santa?
Pardon my friend. Grandpa. Oh! That's cute. I just bit myself.
Mike was downstairs decorating the tree. I heard a thump on the roof, and then I heard Mike scream. And now I'm talking to the FBI.
You didn't see any of it?
No, he was just gone.
The doors were locked, there was no forced entry?
That's right.
Does anybody else have a key?
My parents,
What do they do?
Santa.
Florida. The police said my husband might have been kidnapped.
Could be.
Then why haven't the kidnappers called or demanded a ransom? It's 3 days till Christmas.
The tooth? Where was this? In the chimney?
Ew.
Chimney? No way a man fits up the chimney. It's too narrow. No way he fits up in one piece. All right, so if Dad went up the chimney, we need to find out what dragged him up there.
I think he's dead. So my money at the moment is on some sort of Krampus-like demon.
was I right?
but I'm not sure.
Is it the serial killing chimney sweep?
Yep. It's actually Dick Van Dyke.
Who?
Mary Poppins.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. Never mind.
So what the hell do you think we're dealing with?
Actually, I have an idea.
Yeah?
And it's gonna sound crazy.
Could you possibly say that sounds crazy to me?
Evil Santa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just saying that there's some.
Hey, they've just
version
dealt with Red Riding Hood
of
recently.
Claus in every
So,
culture.
you know
got
what I mean.
Belznickel, Krampus, Black Peter, whatever you want to call it. There's all sorts of lore.
Isn't Belschnickel the one on The Office?
For starters.
That Dwight dresses up as?
So this is your... Turns out both victims visited the same place before they got snatched.
Where? Okay, Santa's village? Grotto? So something from here has followed them home.
What are you talking about? We had some great Christmases.
Whose childhood are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Sam.
No. Just. No.
All right, Grinch.
It won't have been a great childhood, really, but I don't think Dean knows anything other than List's life. Whereas, like, Sam probably had some, like, normal Christmases when he was at college and stuff. So, oh, flashback.
Dad's gonna be here, right?
He'll be here.
But it's Christmas.
He knows. And he'll be here. Promise.
Where is he anyway?
I hate
In
John.
business.
What kind of business?
You know that. Sell stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Stuff.
Nobody ever tells me anything. I'm old enough, Dean. You can tell me the truth.
You don't want to know the truth.
He deserves to know.
Believe me.
I mean,
That
he finds
last
out
thing
eventually,
we talked
obviously.
about, Mom.
Shut up! Don't you ever talk about Mom, ever!
Wait, where are you going?
Out!
This kid needs a slap. Before the Dean fans come for me, I know what they went through, okay? It's just a joke.
Ronnie, come sit on Santa's knee. Ah, there you go. You've been a good boy this year.
Yeah.
Good. Santa's got a special gift for you.
Ugh.
Maybe we do.
Even if he's not a demon, he needs to be arrested.
Welcome to Santa's court. Can I escort your child to Santa?
We only came here to watch.
Ew.
I didn't mean that we came here to.
Poor Sam.
Thanks a lot, Dean. Thanks for that. What? It's just that, well, you know, Mr. Gung Ho Christmas might have to blow away Santa.
Oh, was he watching a movie?
How you doing here?
I'm really not interested, okay?
Missile my toe. Roast my chestnut. What's the matter?
Grim.
Silent night. Holy night. Holy
This guy's gross.
Santa, you're early.
Uh-oh. Okay, looks like he's wearing a leather coat. It's definitely a guy in a leather coat. Can you imagine how traumatized that kid's gonna be?
We've seen that wreath before, Dean.
Where?
The Walshes. Yesterday.
I know. I was just testing you.
Sure, Dean, sure.
See, they'd use meadowsweet for human sacrifices. It was kind of like a chum for their gods. Gods were drawn to it, and they'd stop by and snack on whatever was nearest human.
Why would somebody be using that for Christmas wreaths?
No, it's not as crazy as it sounds, Dean. I mean, pretty much every Christmas tradition is pagan.
Might have been made of meadowsweet.
Well, aren't you a fussy one? He is. Anyway, I know the one you're talking about. Well, seems like this meadowsweet stuff's pretty rare and expensive. Why make wreaths out of it? Beats me. I didn't make them.
Oh.
Who did?
Madge Kerrigan, a local lady. I don't get it. You haven't talked about Christmas in years.
This is the last one.
Well, yeah. This is my last year.
That's why I can't.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't just sit around drinking eggnog, pretending everything's okay, when I know next Christmas you'll be dead.
Where'd you get that? That's Dad's. He's gonna kick your ass for reading that.
Are monsters real?
What? You're crazy.
Tell me.
I'm surprised they haven't told him from the start, just to kind of get him used to it.
I swear, if you ever tell Dad I told you any of this, I will end you.
Promise.
But does that make John even worse in some ways that they kept the boys obviously locked in motels and stuff most of their childhood?
First thing you have to know is...
And one of them doesn't even know
you have
why.
the coolest dad in the world. Dad's not gonna let him get you.
But what if they get him?
They aren't gonna get Dad. Dad's like the best.
Awkward. When are we going to find out why bloody Mary knows who Yellow Eyes is? They seem to have dropped that ball. I know that comes up at some point, but I assume it does.
It'll all be better when you wake up.
Even if they're trying to protect Sam from Yellow Eyes and keep him with John or whatever, there's better ways they could have gone about this.
Promise.
Yes?
She's behind it
Tell
all.
me you're the magic arrogant who makes the meadow sweet.
Don't know why.
Why, yes, I am.
She looks evil.
Bingo.
Yeah? Well, we were just admiring your wreaths in Mr. Seiler's place the other day.
You were? Well, isn't that meadow sweet just the finest smelling thing you ever smelled?
It is. It sure is. But see, the problem is that all your wreaths had sold out before we got the chance to buy one.
Oh, fudge!
You wouldn't happen to have another one that we could buy from me, would you?
Oh, no, I'm afraid those were the only ones I had for this season.
That was the jacket, the leather jacket that he was wearing. Shut the bed. Knew she was evil.
So I guess we're dealing with Mr. and Mrs. God. Nice to know.
Oh, and here we thought you two lazy bones were gonna sleep straight through all the fun stuff.
Miss all this? Nah, we're partiers.
Oh, now don't get all wet.
Oh, why we used
I
to
like
give over
these two.
100 tributes a year, and that's a fact. Now what do we take? What? 2, 3?
Hardy boys here make 5.
Now that's not so bad, is it?
A sacrifice, huh?
Oh, don't be such a gloomy Gus. There. Oh, don't they just look darling?
Good enough to eat. Alrighty, Roo.
Alrighty, Roo.
Step number 2.
Oh, we've got a winner!
That's horrific.
Sweet Peter on a popsicle stick. I forgot the tooth.
Oh.
Oh God.
Merry Christmas, Sam.
Oh, don't. Oh, please. Oh. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Sure you're gonna get that?
Please be someone like Bobby.
You should get that.
With bells on.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Have they got out?
Where were we?
Okay, good. Bye. Ooh, that sound was a bit visceral. Killed by a Christmas tree. That's how the episode got through.
Why did he try to wake me up? He tried you like 1,000 times.
Because he wasn't.
He did? Yeah. Did I tell you he would give us Christmas or what?
Oh, it's nice that he tried to do that for Sam.
Dad never showed, did he?
Yeah, he did, I swear.
Dean, where'd you get all this stuff?
Stole it.
Nice house at the block. I swear I didn't know there were chick presents. Thank you, Sam. I love it.
Hey, you get the beer?
What's all this?
Yeah, freshness on the tree.
What do you think it is? It's Christmas. Try the eggnog. Let me know if it needs some more kick.
Now we're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Well, yeah, have a seat. Let's do Christmas stuff or whatever. Yeah! Skin mags. And shaving cream.
You like?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cute.
Look at this. Fuel for me and fuel for my baby. These are awesome, thanks.
Good.
Merry Christmas, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, Merry Christmas. Do you feel like watching the game?
Absolutely.
All right.
Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself
I feel like I'm getting emotional again.
a merry little Christmas.
It's so cute. I love this episode. Okay, guys, that was my reaction to Series 3, Episode 8, A Very Supernatural Christmas. And I really enjoyed the episode. I mean, if you watched much of my channel or watched a few of the different shows that I follow, whenever there's a Christmas episode, I normally really, really love it. I love Christmas. It's like my favourite time of year. Either at the middle of summer when it's really warm, or the middle of winter when it's Christmas time, I just love it. So when there's a Christmas episode or something, chances are I'm going to love it, at least elements of it. And I really enjoyed this one. So I think there's like two very different stories here. There's Sam and Dean and their Christmas together, and there's the monster stuff. So let's talk about the monster stuff first. It was like a fun, typical Christmas horror scene where like something comes down the chimney and kills someone. But because it's typical, that doesn't mean it's bad. It's fun, and I really enjoy it. And it was actually fun when we actually found out it was these two old people. I mean, what I would have liked to see is what the kids were seeing when they came through the chimney. So this thing came through that looked really tall and had this coat on and these shoes and sounded quite demonic. So I'd love to have seen that to see what the kids saw come through the chimney, but which was a little bit of a shame that we didn't get to. But the old couple that were like really cute and loved Christmas, I really liked those two too. And just I enjoyed all the scenes on Santa's village with that gross Santa who was just, whilst he wasn't a demon, I think we should really put out a police hit on him, just to have a look, because some of the stuff he was saying to those kids was, no, not cool. That stuff was good. The scene when they went to the Christmas shop to get the wreath. I'm really biased. The Christmas stuff just fills my heart with like warmth, which is why the ending made me kind of emotional. I suppose we'll get to their stuff now as well, because other than the fact that I really enjoyed all the demon stuff, it was cool that they like fought a god. There wasn't really a lot to talk about. It was quite simple in its story, but fun. Everyone that got a wreath from this place is like a symbol to these gods to go and kill them. Cool, it was great. The flashback to Sam and Dean being a kid, it made me sad because it's kind of, every time I hear more about John and learn more about him, I feel like I always have to defend my opinion that I think John was a terrible parent. Did he try and protect them? Of course he did, yeah. But I feel like there's definitely 101 better ways that he could have raised the kids than the way he did. For example, here we've got Sam who's living in motels, doesn't know where the dad is, doesn't know why they're living in motels, They just are. And he doesn't even know what demons, and Dad's not told them. He's made Dean lie to him. And so the only way he finds out what's really going on is by kind of like rooting through the diary and stuff. And that's just really sad. It's Christmas. Kids want to be at home with the family. Yeah, he is with some of his family, but his dad's not there. They're having Christmas in a motel, and he doesn't know why. So that again leads me to the belief that John could have just done so much better. Wouldn't it have been better for the kids to give them away? Put them in care? Something. But unfortunately, they were just in a motel and had to celebrate Christmases by themselves, if that. By stealing presents from other people. Wasn't cute. So I can totally, fully understand why Sam doesn't want to celebrate Christmas. At the end of the day, it reminds him of the fact that his Christmases as a kid were crap. Like I say, he probably had some normal Christmases with like Jessica, is what she was called. And like college life, you tend to, if you celebrate Christmas at college, you tend to blow out a little bit over Christmas and you all do something big together. So he probably had those kind of Christmases. And also he doesn't want to celebrate Christmas because he didn't know what he said about Dean. But I also feel like it's understandable why Dean wants to celebrate Christmas, because he knows they've had no normal Christmases together. I mean, obviously we don't know what happened in series 1 and 2. But it's his last chance to have Christmas before he dies. So I fully get what both of them are coming through. For once in Supernatural, I'm actually not on anyone's side in this. I feel like it's right that Sam threw the Christmas for Dean because it's his last one. I don't care how sad that makes Sam. If it's someone's last chance of Christmas and they want to celebrate it, you celebrate it. So it's like if you know someone's not got long to live in life, but they want to do something you don't enjoy, you do it because they want to do it. Obviously, if it's like murdering people, maybe don't do it. But you know what I mean? It's good because what I liked about it is that if I'm at heart with a lot of warmth watching that last scene where they just gave each other really crappy presents from, what do they call it, like a 7-Eleven or something like that. It was a really nice scene just to watch them have Christmas together, even though the presents were rubbish and the eggnog was bad by the looks of it. They just spent one last Christmas together. Obviously, we've got another 12 seasons to go, but as it stands at this moment in time in the storyline, this is their last Christmas, and it was really cute. It was really cute. I really enjoyed this episode. It's definitely not like a groundbreaking episode of the show. It's not got like crazy twists and turns and action like All Hell Breaks Loose or hilarious scenes like Tall Tales. But I think it's just a really good episode. At Christmas, sometimes I tend to watch a lot of like Christmas episodes of TV shows. Like I watch like the Christmas episodes of Friends, or I tend to always watch Christmas episodes like Vicar of Dibley, things like that. This is one that I could probably throw in there. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really solid episode of the show. Let me know down below, guys, what you think of the episode. Did you enjoy it as much as me? Did you get emotional at the ending like I did? Or is it just me being an emotional bitch? Let me know down below what you think of the episode, guys. And as always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys are well, staying safe, and taking care of yourselves and your family. And yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was nice to have a bit of festive spirit in sunny April. So yeah, let me know down below, guys. Subscribe for the rest of Series 3 of Supernatural. There's a Patreon link if you want to help support the channel down below. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all soon for the next episode of Supernatural Season 3. Bye, guys. Take care.